Dear student, this is the remaining part of the poem The Tale of Custard the Dragon. And now here I will continue the explanation of the poem stanza wise. So see here, suddenly, suddenly they heard a nasty sound and mustard growled and they all looked around. Milk, cried Ink, and oh, cried Blinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. So now here nasty means bad, unpleasant. Growled means growled in anger. Milk means cried like a cat. Pirate means a sea robber. And window means window. So now in this stanza, poet says that then all of a sudden they heard a very unpleasant sound. After hearing it, Mustard growled and all of them looked around. Ink cried milk and Blinda cried oh. They saw that there was a pirate who was climbing in through the window. Now, next stanza is pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. So now, here cutlass means a dagger. Meant no good means his intention was not good. Now here in this stanza, poet says that the pirate had pistol in his left hand. He also held another pistol in his right hand. He was holding a shining dagger among his teeth. His beard was black. One of the legs was of wood. It was quite clear that the pirate meant no good to them. So here in this stanza, poet describe about the pirate. Now next is Blinda paled and she cried, "Help, help!" But Mustard fled with a terrified yelp. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and little mouse blinked strategically mouse hold. So now here paled means her complexion faded. Fled means ran away. Terrified means terror. Help means cry. Trickle means to rest. Strategically means as the situation demanded. And mouse hold means entered the hole. So now here poet says that when Belinda saw the pirate, her face became pale with fear. She started crying for help. Mustard was terrified and fled crying. Ink hid himself at the bottom of the household. The little mouse Blink entered its hole and saved himself strategically in this way. So now everyone left Belinda alone. Now see here. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. With a clatter and a clank and a jangling squam, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. So now here snorting means making the sound of an engine. Clashed means struck. Dungeon means prison. Clatter and clank means making rattling sound. Jangle means making a harsh metallic sound. Squirm means wriggle. Robin means a sparrow. And worm means insect. So now here poet says that the dragon Custard jumped up. He was snorting like an engine. His tail clashed with the pirate as the iron chains strike on the Georgian floor with a clattering and clacking sound. He made his body hard and twisted. He punched upon the pirate as a robin punches upon at a worm. So now here Custard attacked on the pirate. Now in this danger, the pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He fired two bullets, but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. Now, here, gap means watched intensely, gulped means drank down, grog means wine, flagon means a narrow container, fired means fired bullets, gobbled means swallowed, and every bit means completely. So now here in this stanza, poet says that the pirate watched intensely at Blinda's dragon custard. He took out a small container from his pocket and gulped down some wine. He fired two bullets at the dragon but missed the aim. The bullet didn't hit custard. The dragon swallowed every bit of the pirate completely. It means custard killed the pirate. Now, Blinda embraced him, Mustard liked him, no one mourned for his pirate victim. Ink and Blink in glee and garret around the dragon that ate the pirate. Here, embraced means held tightly in arms, lick means licked with tongue, mourn means expressed grief, victim means prey, glee means happiness, and garret means danced around. Now here poet says that Blinda embraced Custard, Mustard started licking him, no one mourned for their pirate victim who was dead. Ink and Blink danced around the dragon who had just swallowed the pirate. Now see here. But presently up spoke like dog Mustard. I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. And up spoke Ink and up spoke Blink. We would have been three times as brave as we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. So now here presently means now, spoke means second form of speak, said, and flustered means became nervous, and quiet means completely. So now here in this stanza poet says that soon the little dog Mustard began to speak. He declared that if he had not been nervous, he would have been twice as brave as he was. Then Ink and Blink replied that in their views they would have been thrice as brave as they had been. Custard readily agreed that everybody there was brave than him. So this is the explanation of the poem The Tale of Custard the Dragon. These are the repeated stanza. Okay. So now here we have completed the explanation of the poem. Read it very carefully.